Hello dear listener, join me as I traverse 100 years of horror cinema, one flick at a time. America, 1940s, two people meet and fall in love within 24 hours and agree to marriage, children, the whole nine yards. Yes, life was simple then, except of course when the bride-to-be was a cat person. Cat People, 1942, stepping away from Universal this time, RKO deliver one of the most iconic supernatural horror films of the black and white era. But is it any good? Unlike Universal, the film has a modern American setting. Simone plays the lead, a Serbian woman with an evil within, jealousy and animal aggression. Or is it merely a children's tale? The sense of this evil pervades her every happy moment, and the tale is one of self-fulfilling prophecy. I am evil, therefore I fixate on the negative until it occurs. Her new husband Oliver Reed, played by Kent Smith, does all he can to help and be understanding, but a kiss from her true love will mean her evil side will take the life of her new husband, and so abstinence is key until they can figure it out. Psychology, repression, the former a source of shame, the latter a complementary attribute. The times, they have changed. The film shows restraint and leaves the scares to a most iconic scene 42 minutes into a 70-minute runtime. Famous pursuit down a dark street is tense and masterfully shot. Hitchcock could have shot it himself. The director Jacques Tourneur understands that tension is at its best when the audience sees little. Light and shadow, in this case from the streetlights, are a director's best friend when wielded well. Simon's lead follows the same path as Chaney's Lawrence Talbot, as she spouts lines almost verbatim from the Wolfman himself. You gotta believe me, won't you help me? Christian themes of good versus evil underlie the picture. The tale of Serbian cat people stems from unholy satanic worshippers. The panther in the zoo that our lead is so focused on is compared to the evil creature, like a leopard. The film also plays risque, showing a woman's leg uncovered and portraying infidelity in a sympathetic light. Indeed, the film spends the majority of its runtime focusing on the three main characters and their love triangle. Simon plays the jealous wife to perfection. Smith, the caring but troubled husband, and Jane Rudolph as the woman who truly knows the main man and is pursued. Typical of the time was the idea that infidelity must always be punished. However, in Cat People, the husband strays when put under significant strain. Tragedy occurs when Simon finally comes to terms with her condition, only for her husband to spurn her. He was pushed too far. If the genders were reversed, would the wandering woman have survived the picture? Probably not. Is this just a case of double standards? Not exactly. Rudolph as the other woman is also spared and played sympathetically. Therefore, what is the film saying? It seems to suggest that marriage vows in sickness and in health have their limits. If your new bride won't be with you, they sleep in separate rooms, then the marriage is null. This was a truism of days past. Taken more literally, if your new bride turns into a dangerous animal and tries to claw your face off, you're probably okay to speak to a divorce lawyer. Cat People is not top tier with the likes of Dracula, Frankenstein, or the contemporary Wolfman, but it skirts just below it. A modest success that spawned a sequel and a remake, it has grown in appreciation over time and is rightfully studied and complimented. Val Newton, short-lived RKO producer, barely kept his seat warm in the revolving door studio, was well on his way to tagging his name along with horror legends. More from him soon. Cat People is well worth anyone's time, especially those who want a change of pace from the Universal pictures or those who prefer a more character-driven story. The supernatural elements are largely hidden, and it is the drama of the characters that drive the film. Highly recommended. Enjoy.